What's up, everybody? It's Tosh Divine. I'm back again with the love readings for the signs. And right now, we're going to do the air signs, my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get into it. The subject of your reading is going to be that Two of Diamonds. So I am seeing an exchange, baby, okay? Like, give me all of you in exchange for me type shit, okay? There's some exchanging time, exchanging money, advice, energy with somebody, okay? But this came to an end with that Ace of Spades, all right? And this was accompanied by an energy block, money problem, or overspending. Um, I'm seeing this could have had to do with some sort of bad luck as far as the ending of this exchange. Um, there could have been some frustrations towards this relationship not moving the way that it was supposed to go. And I'm seeing associated addictions, like someone trying to cope with this frustration by drinking, smoking, um, indulging in sex addiction, overworking, overspending, overeating, just anything to distract. Okay? So it seems that, whatever this was, it's like you have the ability or have the ability to come out of it a winner, like this with these two swords, that serious trouble, illness, harm to self and others. But you have the fortitude to come out a winner, and I'm seeing you have and will. With that Nine of Clubs, I'm seeing wish fulfillment in your work life, your business life, and your investments. Specifically, I'm seeing some sort of business trip, or a trip for leisure. It could have been some sort of vacation. I'm seeing someone at a distance or far away. I'm seeing something long lasting, like a job or something. I'm also seeing an emotional, physical, spiritual, or mental journey that someone is on after the ending of this exchange. So, yeah, really, really opened your eyes to stuff, the ending of this relationship, or this exchange. I'm seeing this business trip or this vacation or this quest for self you're on, this journey for self. It's a wise investment. I'm seeing that it's going to lead to growth in your physical world, growth in your finances, and growth in your physical body. So I'm definitely seeing you going through a glow up with this. And basically, I'm seeing you acquiring and saving a lot of money. With the Ace of Diamonds, I'm seeing new beginnings in your finances, new beginnings in your physical world, new beginnings in your body energy. I'm seeing a letter, a ring, and paper money. And specifically, I'm seeing a brand new phase in life. Okay? So that's all good. So yeah, for my couples, yeah, it seemed that something ended for you, between you and this person, but you investing in yourself and in your emotional and spiritual journeys, or this quest for self, is going to lead you to finance in the physical world. I mean, improved finances in the physical world. If you're single, could have been that there is some sort of a money exchange between you or some other person, or something like a job that ended. However, this sending you on that psychological, mental journey, that quest for self, is going to end up to be a wise investment for you. Either way, I'm seeing you air signs going into a brand new spanking phase of life. What does the tarot have to say about the current energies? All right. So, judgment. Yeah. So, somebody is calling judgment on a relationship, and I'm guessing that's why we had the ending of that relationship with that exchange. Judgment was called on it. So yeah, somebody sat there and they put the relationship on the Libra scale, and they said, this is not weighing up. This is not adding up. It's not equal. It's not equal give and take. And that's crazy because the next card is the Eight of Swords. Eight is usually the number of balance. However, when you have the eight and then you have the swords, that represents imbalanced in a one-sided relationship where somebody is giving more than what they're putting into. This could be a job, or this could be a literal relationship. So that goes for my singles. This is probably a job. For my people in relationship, it's definitely the person that you were having that exchange with. It was just unequal. You ended up disappointed. There was insults, slights, hurt feelings, and disappointment. I'm seeing there was a need for you to reassess the things that do and don't work for you in love. And there could have been a literal, and then also business. There could have been a literal exam involved, This could have been a scholastic exam, a driving exam, a doctor's exam, something like that. Oh, yeah, also there could have been a mental or physical illness. But I'm seeing physical and emotional healing with that Six of Chalices. So I'm seeing somebody stepping into soulmate energy. So it could be that if this was you calling judgment on this financial situation, you are starting to become your own soulmate. If you're in a relationship, I'm seeing that after you separated from this person or pretty much went through these disappointments with this person, that you are now becoming your own soulmate. And then also I'm seeing somebody, possibly trying to improve in the relationship, like try to be more in that soulmate energy. Nine of Wands, that's basically the Nine of Clubs again. There's just this idea of travel. There's this idea of business trips. There's this idea of vacations. There's this idea of the quest for self and an emotional, psychological, and spiritual journey. Okay? So yeah, that leads to y'all trying to be in that soulmate energy. Y'all trying to be divine and stuff like that. However, I am seeing there is just like this energy of this childish, just very, very over sexual, masculine energy. So it could be that, maybe if you're the one who takes more than what you give, you're trying to be that soulmate, but you may just have those addictions that are really, really just leading you, to be in this overly physical and sexual energy, like seeing somebody being very childish, being somebody being very, very calculated, just not good energy overall. So with my singles, I'm saying it could be that you are trying to become your own soulmate, but you keep on encountering like these childish people, these childish men for my women, childish women for my men. These people who are more so concerned with the sexual relationship than with a spiritual one. But as part of your spiritual journey, you ain't going for that shit. That's why we got the Queen of Chalices right there. Come on, right now. Water sign women. There could be a water sign woman that is significant to this situation, okay? So like I said, it could be that somebody's trying to be more in that soulmate energy, but they are just being tempted by, like their dark side. And it could be that this person is dealing with this water sign woman, and that's pretty much causing all these issues because, you're childish, you're with a water sign woman. And the water sign woman is sensitive, so that's going to just keep on causing, issues. So yeah, for my people who are single, I'm definitely seeing that Queen of Chalices means you healing your attraction to these childish men. And as far as my people in a relationship, if you are the person in the relationship who's taking more than what you can give, I'm seeing that you need more healing in your life. And if this is a water sign woman that is the one who's doing the more taking than giving, she might be the childish person. She might be in that Knight of Swords energy and she might need healing. But regardless, I'm definitely seeing, somebody stepping back into hermit mode. Okay. So whether it's my singles who are learning who are stepping into hermit mode to heal their attraction to the wrong type of man, or whether it's my people who are coupled and one or both of you are in this childish energy, I'm seeing you guys, taking time to yourself, like taking time away from the love game. So yeah, I'm seeing that you guys, after the separation, after the end of that exchange, could just be in here like looking at other couples, like kind of like, when is my time gonna come? Just like staying to yourself. Like it could happen for you if you put some effort into, but you're not putting in any effort. For some of y'all are healing, and then others, y'all kind of just, y'all are just stuck. Y'all not trying to change. The underlying is the High Priestess. So I am seeing that there is this energy of a wise woman or of intuition when it comes to this situation where people are being taken advantage of or unfairly used. So I'm seeing that goes under the healing card. So you guys have to remember that you have to use your intuition when it comes to people offering you relationships. You have to use your intuition when, you know, it feels like there's an unequal give and take. Okay. It could be that for my guys who need healing, it could be that you guys are in contact with the high priestess, or you guys are being influenced by a high priestess. For you guys who are trying to stop being like that negative Knight of Wands, you know, you guys are trying to heal, and you guys could be in contact with a wise woman or like a healer. For my women, it could be that you are becoming this healer and you are becoming this wise woman once again, so that you can stop attracting, you know, these negative men. Yeah, and then for my singles, it's pretty much the same thing. You know, you need healing, so you're stepping back and you're still being single, but you're very much in this energy where you're using your own intuition to where you're connecting with your spirituality more. And this is also for singles and couples. Y'all are definitely using your intuition and connecting with spirit more, so that you can make better decisions. Moving on to the advice. Playfulness, free yourself, retreat, true love. Okay, so like I say all the time in all these readings. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to get up and get off my knees for a second. Love is a game, okay? You can't take it too seriously or you're going to end up in the energy of depression. Okay, you need to recapture that romance by, you know, like being more so childish, you know, like, you know, as a child, when we looked at love in a childish way, and it was a very, very simple way to look at it. And maybe we need to step out of, you know, just being so hell bent on finding our soulmate and step into, you know, really being playful in the love game. Okay, so you might need to free yourself from this lack of playfulness. Okay, you might need to free yourself, you know, from, you know, these restrictions that the love game can put on you, you know. And I think that's why it says retreat, and that's for singles and for my coupled people. Definitely for my single people, I'm seeing that you probably do need to separate from this relationship if you haven't already, because true love allows you to be playful. True love allows you to, you know, express your inner child. But, you know, if you're dealing with these one-sided situations and stuff like that, you know, you can't be playful in the energy of disappointment. You can't be playful in the energy of feeling used, insulted, and hurt. Okay. So if, you know, your partner made you feel like that, I'm saying that you definitely, you know, need to step back. Okay. Going back to playfulness, childhood wounds, like you should be able to feel like a child, you know, with your partner. But also another thing for both singles and couples is that there could be childhood wounds coming out to play. There could be childhood wounds, which is the reason why somebody's in that childish energy and they more so, you know, just want to have sex and they're more about the physical connection. It could be that, you know, somebody went through issues in childhood, like a dysfunctional family. They could have seen other people being taken from and not given back to fairly. They themselves could have been in, you know, one-sided relationships, even as children. And that could be the reason that, you know, this person, you know, is, you know, acting, you know, kind of childish. They haven't healed those childhood wounds. But basically, you still have to stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. And then for some people who are together, I'm seeing children, like literal children, could be significant to this situation. So it could be that somebody wasn't giving enough to this parenting situation. That's another interpretation. But you have to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Like, even when you're in the midst of the love game and you're getting used and abused and you're feeling disappointed, you have to stay optimistic. That's part of being, playful, like, and that goes back to children right there, playful children. You got to stay optimistic. You got to keep that childlike wonder when it comes to love, because it is safe for you to love. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to go into this game, but you have to go into the game with the proper mindset. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. You're going to go through a lot of hay until you get to the needle, okay? Just give your relationship a chance, okay? So you do have true love coming, but you might need to do some work on yourself, work on healing that child within you before you go giving your heart to someone else, because it seems that you don't have your heart right now. Okay, so let's get into the future. About to wrap it up. Duh, man. All right, I'm seeing some issues. Hold on, I dropped a card. I got it. All right, so I'm seeing for you air sign men, you guys in this energy of mastering your finances, your physical world, and your physical energy. Just air signs, period, but definitely the men. Unfortunately, I am seeing an energy block, money problem, and overspending because, excuse me, of a karmic situation. So now, specifically, this is going to be said in the cards, like before, well, I mean, after I say it, but basically, karmic situations are very difficult relationships with jobs, family members, people, addictions, and habits that are really uphill battles. It's like when you engage in these relationships with these jobs, these addictions, or these habits, or these people, there's not much peace. So, of course, that's where, the energy block comes from. And I'm definitely feeling, in regards to this being a love reading, it could be that the person that you're dealing right now is a karmic soulmate. This is someone who was sent into your life to teach you a lesson, but not to stay. So that can be pretty hard to deal with. But unfortunately, these karmic relationships come in to teach us lessons. Okay, so we have that Eight of Spades. That Eight of Spades is the same thing as the Eight of Swords right here, okay? So that's unequal give and take. Y'all might have addictions to relationships where there is unequal give and take, okay? You could be the villain in this situation to where you're addicted to taking more than what you can give. You could be the victim to where you're addicted to being, taken from, okay? So there's serious trouble, harm to self and others when it comes to the unexpected. So we definitely need to watch out for indulging in relationships and interactions with people we know are no good for us and who take more than what they give, and where these situations lead to you ending up disappointed and hurt. And the underlying is growth in your work life, your business life, your investments, and your social circle. Because, yeah, it seems that you have a lot of karmic energy when it comes to your work life, when it comes to your love life, and when it comes to your social circle. And so that can be bad, especially when you are dealing with a bad karmic work situation, because love and money go hand in hand. So if you have no peace at your job, you're not going to have no peace in a relationship, okay? Moving on, I'm seeing somebody coming back into your life, okay? So it could be that you separate from whoever you were having that exchange with in the beginning. They might end up coming back into your life. Anything, as far as like people coming back into your life, I always say like you definitely want to, use discernment. Because this person coming back into your life, or this habit coming back into your life, or this job coming back into your life, there's this connotation of this person being childish, of there being childish people at this job, or there's just, childish energy around whatever this is that's coming back into your life. But I am seeing this situation end with the 10 of diamonds, and that represents a very, very stacked bank account. So yeah, it could be that, you break up with this person and you get back with them and your finances improved. It could be that you break up with this person. And then someone else from your past comes back in and they pretty much make it so that your finances improve by being a positive effect on your life. Underlying is the Four of Hearts. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing this as a lever coming back in because that's the card of sex. So I'm seeing sexual relations between you and this person coming back into your life. So if y'all are on the breakup to makeup train, yeah, it's going to continue. All right, what does the tarot have to say about it? Oh, once again, Two of Wands. Wow. So Two of Wands. Oh man, that was the Two of Diamonds. Never mind, it's different. So Two of Wands, I'm saying there's a small flirtation between you and someone else. Like, yeah, it may be unnoticed between other people. Okay, so now I'm seeing where this person coming back into your life could be. Oh, okay. So there's a small flirtation, a small exchange of conversation, small exchange of energy, small favors being done between two people. But yeah, I'm seeing the beginnings of flirtation. And this could also be a business invitation for my singles. Okay, you could get invited somewhere. The Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing this is a woman who is very, very attractive. She has a lot of money around her. She might dress very, very well, or she just might dress in a way that people are just attracted to her. But yeah, there's this idea of this woman, who's very, very fashionable. And yeah, if this is the person returning into your life, it kind of just seems that this woman is she's very attractive to you. And it's probably why there's these small one-time flirtations going on or were going on. For my singles, I'm seeing an invitation. You could embody this Queen of Pentacles energy to where you're going out and, you're attracting everybody. Or it could be this invitation is pretty much for you to heal your finances, heal your physical world, and heal your body. In which case you would still be, stepping out as the Queen of Pentacles, this highly attractive woman. And as far as that Seven of Pentacles, as far as my people who are, I guess, like not really in relationships, but maybe, kind of playing the field, I'm seeing somebody wants to get lucky with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, with that Seven in the Pentacles, yeah, they want to make an investment into her. Okay, like they feel like she's a wise investment, and they probably figure that from the small exchanges going on or that went on in the past between them and this person. Probably feeling like it's a wise investment, feeling like this High Priestess is a win. And boom, the underlying is the Empress. But as far as the Seven of Pentacles, for the singles, yeah, I'm seeing an invitation and you healing your physical world, your finances, and your physical body. Also going through like an inner glow up. And then I'm seeing wise investments as far as your career. I'm seeing gambling wins and I'm seeing lottery wins. So take those invitations to go out with people and make sure that you're, out there looking your best and doing your best, because I'm seeing you getting lucky. The underlying is the Empress. Yeah, so I'm seeing fertility. I'm seeing a queen of the castle. I'm seeing somebody who is, the queen of the land. And so somebody want to get with her, okay? Like somebody just really, really wants to get lucky with her. And then for my singles, somebody wants to become her. Somebody wants to become this, like this really, really influential energy. And so I'm seeing the Five of Spades. I'm seeing even though this person maybe wants to get lucky with that Queen of Pentacles, they're in widow energy. So basically, yeah, that speaks on that separation that happened with the exchange. I'm seeing somebody basically cut something or someone out of their life. So this could have been definitely like a breakup, quitting a job, just the untimely end of a relationship and not moving forward from the untimely end of this relationship in a positive way. So I'm seeing loneliness, resentment, hurt feelings. Even though this person wants to get lucky, or either will get lucky. Yeah, I'm definitely saying will get lucky with this woman. I'm saying that they're still going to be suffering from these negative emotions related to the end of this relationship. And with you singles, I'm seeing you guys are going to be suffering from the negative emotions that came with the ending of this career or this money exchange. However, I'm seeing the Chariot. The Chariot is going to represent you moving from one energy to another. So it could be that you're sailing out of this energy of loneliness, resentment, and hurt feelings. Specifically, it could be for my people who want to get lucky with this woman. This woman could be helping you get over, these feelings, So, it might take some time, but I'm definitely seeing that you investing into this woman is going to help you have some new beginnings, if that's what you want. You see the Fool, and you see the people, doing it behind him. This man is like pretty much walking into that single life, or either walking into some new beginnings with that Empress / Queen of Pentacles. The underlying is the Eight of Chalices. That is literally the card of attachment to an ex, okay? And what did we just say right there? Separation and negative emotions towards the separation. So, yeah, there's that. And then as far as my singles, that Eight of Chalices is going to refer to balancing your business relationships and balancing your creative endeavors. And then as far as that Chariot, that is going to say that you're sailing out of that negative energy of separating from your job or from that exchange and walking into that energy of going into new opportunities. Okay? So now we are on to the advice. Deception, honeymoon, religious factors, past life relationship. Okay. So we already said that somebody is going to be attached to an ex, right? So that is coming off as deception. So I'm saying if you do end up getting lucky with that woman, it's going to, become clear to her that you're hiding your feelings about not really processing the end of that relationship, that Five of Spades, okay? And you could be faking as far as you actually getting lucky and how happy you are, because honestly it could just be a rebound. I'm not gonna lie to you, it could be a rebound. However, religious factors are also a thing, so it could have been you felt like spiritually connected to this past lover, okay? And it could also be that you or this person is going to be hiding how you feel during the honeymoon phase because you may not be spiritually compatible. As far as my singles, I'm seeing that you guys might be wearing a mask yourself, and pretending that, you're happy and stuff like that, when in reality, like your spirituality and your spiritual quest is kind of like testing you, okay? And it could be that you're not over the ex, and that's why you're sitting here faking to the world like you're happy, putting on a front, but spirit, because you feel like spiritually, that's what you're supposed to do, like fake it till you make it. But this relationship, it feels like, or if it was like a situation in the past that ended, it feels like it's definitely going to take a negative toll on you. Release your ex, forgiving and learning and trust, okay? So yeah, past, you got to release that, like the old lovers, friends, careers that didn't work out. You definitely have to clear your energy of that, because if you don't, you're going to take that into the next relationship or into the next career, okay? Forgiving and learning, you definitely need to sit back and evaluate, especially with that Eight of Spades. What did I say? Like you sitting there evaluating what does and what doesn't work in your love life. Okay, so with that, you have to take responsibility for the things that you did to allow things to, go the way that they did, whether it's ignoring red flags or being codependent, etc., etc. You gotta process it, you gotta forgive, and you gotta learn about it. And then lastly, you need to have trust in the universe, okay? Trust that the universe is going to bring you more trustworthy lovers. Trust that the universe is going to bring you a career that sustains you financially so that you can concentrate on the love game. Trust that your spiritual health and your spirituality is going to take you places. Okay? Trust that it's going to help you release your ex. Trust that spirit knows what's best for you and wants what's best for you. Okay? So I'm saying you need to be more passionate when it comes to your spiritual journey. You need to be more passionate when it comes to this love journey. You need to stay more optimistic about it. That's pretty much in the same spot. Stay optimistic. And then passion is right here. Give your relationship a chance. All of those fall in pretty much the same areas: forgiving and learning, passion, all that. So yeah, don't be on the rebound. Like that might hurt people. And if you are on the rebound, please be honest about it. Process the endings of your relationships in a healthy way so that you can have better relationships in the future. And lastly, stay on this spiritual path, especially for my singles, because it's hard to focus on your finances as a step in your love journey, but it's a very important thing to do. You have to stay optimistic that you're going to get the job that's going to bring you stability so that you can concentrate on the love game. You have to trust that, once again, the universe is going to bring you who is for you, and steer you away from who isn't for you. Okay? So that was the reading for my air signs. I hope you guys got a lot out of it, and I will be back with more soon.